Welcome back to First Verse with Steve and Marissa. We're continuing on in Numbers chapter 32. We're starting in verse 23. But if you do not do so, then take note. You have sinned against the Lord, and be sure that your sin will find you out. This is a big thing. Your sin will always find you out. You can try and hide it, but what is done in the dark will be brought to the light. Verse 24, build cities for your little ones and folds for your sheep, but do what has proceeded out of your mouth. Say what you mean and do what you do. Say what you mean, do what you mean. Say. Verse 25, and the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spoke to Moses, saying, your servants will do as my Lord commands. Our little ones, our wives, our flocks, and all of our livestock will be there in the cities of Gilead. Interesting. So those were the tribes that were settled there. Interesting.
I didn't realize that was like planned in advance.
I did not know that either.
Because the way we read Joshua, it made it sound like they were discovering all this land for the first time.
Yeah.
So, cool.
But your servants will cross over, every man armed for war, before the Lord to battle, just as my Lord says. Verse 28, so Moses gave command concerning them to Eleazar the priest, to Joshua the son of Nun, and to the chief fathers of the tribes of Israel. And Moses said to them, if the children of Gad and the children of Reuben cross over the Jordan with you, every man armed for battle before the Lord, and that land is subdued before you, then you shall give them the land of Gilead as possession. But if they do not cross over armed with you, they shall have possessions among you in the land of Gilead, in the land of Canaan, excuse me. Verse 31, then the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, as the Lord has said to your servants, so we will do. We will cross over armed before the Lord into the land of Canaan, but the possession of our inheritance shall remain with us this side of the Jordan. So Moses gave to the children of Gad and the children of Reuben and the half-tribe of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Ammonites, and the kingdom of Og of Bashan, the land with its cities within the borders, and the cities surrounding the country. And the children of Gad built Dibon and Ataroth and Aroer, Ataroth and Shophan and Jazer and Jogbehah, Beth Nimrah and Beth Haran, fortified cities and folds for sheep. Verse 37. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon and Eliela and Kirjathaim, Nebo and Baal Mimeon, their names being changed. Okay, thank you. And Shibma, and they gave other names to the cities which they built. Verse 39, and the children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, went to Gilead and took it and disposed of the Amorites who were in it. So Moses gave Gilead to Machir, the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt in it. Also Jair, the son of Manasseh, went and took its small towns and called them Havoth Jair. Then Noba went in, took Kenath and its villages, and he called it Noba after his own name. It's a lot of names. So basically, the Lord said, if you're going to say this, you better follow through on it.
I liked I liked how Moses was like, you have to go in armed.
Yeah.
But I also, like, I don't know, reading Numbers as we're getting further on in it, it's refreshing because you're starting to see the people and how their hearts have changed because they weren't like, we don't want to go to battle, Moses. We just want this land. Like they didn't pitch a fit. They didn't put up a fight
Can't you
against
just
Moses.
give it to us?
Right. Like they weren't begging. It was, we will do as you say. We will go into battle. We'll let our wives and kids, settle here, but we will support our nation. And I just think that's really cool. I don't actually have any notes on this one.
Yeah, there's not really much to be said here. Verses 23 to 33 are kind of like a back and forth. But to summarize what that is, it's the terms granting the east of the Jordan to the Reubenites and the Gadites were given to Eleazar, the high priest.
Man, you know what? Like, I'm looking at the map right now, and it just strikes me like so cool that like Joseph's sons had some of the best parts of the land, and they had large chunks of land. East Manasseh almost looks as big as Judah. Like, look at all that.
Yeah.
And they're like right on top of a river. They're right north of a river. They've got one going through them. But Reuben's portion of land is small. Like, it's 1/3 or 1/4. If you were to add both Manasseh tribes together and Ephraim's tribes, land worth, Joseph's kids' land probably adds up to the same amount of land as Judah. But Reuben's land is just this tiny little box in comparison.
Yep.
Like,
ain't that much.
Yeah.
It's the size of a county, if that.
Gad's land looks like bunny ears, but but I don't know. It's neat to see they're trained of heart, but I've got to start going.
Okay. Basically, if they kept their word, the land that they desired would be theirs, but if they did not, then they were to have the inheritance in Canaan with the other tribes. This further proves that the original intention of Moses was to occupy all of Canaan first. Verse 31. Okay. So instead of the whole section east of the Jordan being given to the Reubenites and Gadites, a portion was given to half of Manasseh as an inheritance. Let me look at the map right quick. If y'all have a map, I guarantee of the land of the 12 tribes, look it up, and it's gonna be interesting. Reuben, Gad, East Manasseh. Yeah, so anything east of the Jordan belongs to the half tribe of Manasseh, Gad, and Reuben. Interesting. No explanation is given here for the tribe being divided to receive its inheritance. Actually, there is an explanation that was mentioned a long time ago. They were, I don't know it off the top of my head, but there was one. But it can be relied upon that God planned it himself, for all the inheritances were given by Lot with Urim and Thummim. A reading of verse 39 to 42 suggests that one of the reasons may have been their further conquests. Maybe. Hang on a second. Okay, so the half tribe, or the east, so we got Manasseh settled west of the Jordan, with Mount Ebal in their territory, and East Manasseh settled east of the Jordan. What What is that? The Sea of Kinnereth. West of that, or east of that. I got my east and west. It's that way. In that way. Oh, wait. There's the camera's inverted. Oh, boy. Anyway, look at a map, figure it out for yourselves, do your own studying. We don't do this so that we give you the cheat codes on how to study. We're just doing this because we want to encourage you to read your Bibles more. So look at the map and make your own distinction. Why wouldn't I put it on the video? Because it takes way too much time to in the editing process. So just do yourself a favor. The mysteries of God are better discovered for yourself. Um, you can do it through other people, but you get a portion of what the Lord wants to give to you. Find it out for yourself. Find it out so that you can read and discover all this stuff on your own. Trust me, not only does it feel better, but you receive more in the end. So regarding Manasseh, it's still one tribe, but half settled east of the Jordan and half settled to the west. So their land was split into two distinct regions. Joseph received the double portion through his two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, not because Manasseh itself became two tribes. It was just two one people, two zip codes, so to speak. But yeah, they got a lot of stuff. In fact, Manasseh and or the territory of Manasseh and Ephraim looked like it could have been one giant spot. Dan and Benjamin kind of got the raw end of the deal on that one. Anyway, that's all we got. Join us next time for numbers 33. We love you. There's nothing you can do about it.